Good morning, students. This video is for class 4 science, and today also we will continue with that same chapter, that is push and pull. Now, in the last class I have explained you the effect of force on object. Today we will discuss the different types of force. Types of forces. There are different types of forces present in the nature. Let us discuss about some of them. The first is the muscular force. What do you mean by muscular force? The force, the pressure that is exerted by our muscle power using our hand, using our leg, using our any body parts is known as the muscular force. Muscular force is the force that is applied by the muscles of the human body, like the arms or legs, to do work. So muscular force is that force which is used or which is applied by the body parts on the object to do work. Lifting a school bag, kicking a football, pushing a door, and carrying things in hand are some activities in which we use muscular force. So if you are kicking a football, if you are carrying a school bag, I am lifting this marker, that means I am using my muscle power, my muscular force to do the work. So the first type is muscular force. Second is gravitational force. The second is the gravitational force. Now each and every object, almost every object, has little bit of force to attract things towards them. Now there are some objects which do not have any kind of force, but the earth on which we are living, on staying, has its own pull, has its own attraction power to pull things towards them. Now for example, suppose you must have seen that if you throw a ball up, the ball comes down. If you throw anything up towards the sky, it falls down. So that is why does the thing falls down or comes back? It is just because of the pull of the earth, and this pull is known as gravitational force of the earth. Gravitational force is the force that pulls down every object towards the center of the earth. So it is that force which pulls things towards itself, towards the center of the earth. For example, whenever you throw something in the air, it always falls down on the ground. So if you throw anything on the air, it will come down. This happens because of Earth's gravity or gravitational force. And why does the thing comes back again? It is because of the gravity, or it is because of the pull of the earth, that is known as gravitational force. This force is responsible for keeping us bound to the earth. And this force, because of this force, we are perfectly placed on the earth. If this gravitational pull, if this gravity was absent, suppose if it wouldn't have been on the earth, then no things on the earth would be placed in its particular place. Everything would have been moving here and there. There would have been no particular place for anything to stay. Plants, animals, buildings, monuments, and everything on the earth are held by gravity. So each and everything that is placed, the plants that is planted on the soil, the animals, the buildings, the monuments, the person, each and everything is held on it to its place because of the gravitational force. Sir Isaac Newton was the first person who discovered the gravitational force. And it is Sir Isaac Newton who discovered this pull of the earth called gravitational force. So suppose if anyone asks you who discovered the pull of the earth known as gravitational force, it is Sir Isaac Newton who has discovered this. So children, I hope you have understood muscular force, the force that is exerted by your muscle power, and gravitational force is the force that is exerted by the earth to bring back the things towards the center of the earth. So children, I hope all of you have understood. today we will keep it up only up to these two. In the next class I will explain your magnetic force as well as frictional force. So for today up to this much. Thank you children.